Hey y'all, my name is Ariana Marche. Thank you for stopping by my channel. And if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you back again, hey girl. Today we're back with another divine guidance video, and today's topic is God's timing and perfectionism. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and get started with a Bible verse, Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. And it says, to everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. All that verse is saying is that God knows the plans that he has for you, and they will happen at an appointed time. But it's up to you to have faith and trust God for those things to happen. And that's also another verse that I want to get into. That's Jeremiah 29 and 11, and it says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. So you have to know that when you pray, God is moving for you. So are you even ready to be blessed? Sometimes we want things before it's time for us to have them. And I've said this several times in other videos. Anything that we go around God to get, or that we get prematurely, is a curse, because we cannot handle it at that time. Sometimes we get different bags and we will fumble the bags because we don't know how to handle it. We weren't ready for that type of stuff. And if you have to go around God to get these things, you will have to sustain them, versus when God gives them to you, when you're ready, you will know what to do with it, how to do it. And when you go around God to get things or get them prematurely, that just shows that you don't have faith in God for the things that you are praying for. All he needs you to do is have faith of a mustard seed. And if you know what a mustard seed is, it's literally like this, y'all. Literally. That's all the faith you need to have to start off with, at least. If you've been on your journey for a minute, then you should know. But if you're new to it, all you have to have is faith of a mustard seed and let God work. So where are you now? A lot of times we pray for things to be our way out of something, not knowing that what we're facing now is going to equip us to be able to handle the things that we are asking or believing in God for. As I said earlier, when you pray, God moves. So you have to be expecting to be put through a test. So when it feels like you're praying and you feel like you ain't hearing back from him or anything like that, you have to know a teacher is going to be silent during the test. So sometimes this is on you. A lot of the times we be waiting on God. At this moment, it's on you, and you have to show him that you are ready for the things that you're asking for. Sometimes we focus too much on being perfect as well, and that's another thing that can hinder us. Ain't nobody under this sun perfect at all. We're gonna mess up. Sometimes we fall short. And for me specifically, I know when I wanted to start YouTube, there was a lot of stuff that was hindering me in my mind that I was worried about. But sometimes God is just waiting on you to just get up and start. A lot of us already done had the answers, but we wanted to look a certain way or to be presented a certain way. And a lot of the times when we're focused on being too perfect, notice how it's never us trying to be perfect for God or to please God. We're trying to please man. We want it to look good to man, but that is because we know that people will talk. And I mean, of course, but at the end of the day, you got to let that go. The Bible says offenses will come. But even with those offenses, that should not stop you. And that's Proverbs 19 and 11, baby. Go look it up. Like I said, I remember when I wanted to start YouTube and I wanted everything to just be perfect. I wanted a certain type of camera to start with. I needed like a big backdrop and ring lighting, and I needed all of this stuff that I wanted to do. The whole time God was like, start. Just start. You'll learn everything that you need to on the way. Stuff don't have to be perfect. You'll get better over time, but you'll never get there if you never start. And that's kind of like procrastination whole time. God is waiting on us. And I remember, I'm about to go into my phone. I was going through my notes and found something, because it's been like since 2015 since I've been wanting to do YouTube. This the been a dream since like 2015, y'all. And here I finally am. So this was something that I had put in the notes of my phone on September 28th, 2021. And this is how I know that, baby, the time was coming near. This was supposed to be my YouTube intro. Hello, I go by the name of Ariana Marche. I'm 21 years old, which I was actually 22. I don't know how they got in there. But I said, I'm 21 years old, born and raised in Texas. I love all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and more. I was inspired to start YouTube when it was introduced to me by a friend, and it has heavily influenced my life since then. I want to be able to reach young girls and women who always find themselves between a rock and a hard place, to let them know that they are warriors and survivors, and things always get better. My channel will include juicy girl talk videos, vlogs, beauty content, and more, y'all. This was in 2021. Mind you, this been a dream for the longest, but at the end of the day, it's finally here. And I got something else I wanted to show y'all too. Y'all know I like to journal, and I've always kept journals ever since I was like in elementary. Like, I write down everything. And this was one of my journals that I had when I was a teenager. Well, matter of fact, when did I get this? Yep, I was 15 when I got this one. And one of the excerpts that I had wrote, or the entries, whatever you want to call it. I said, where was this at? So I'm gonna just start like in the middle of it, because the rest of it was just about my day at school. I said, but I'm really thinking about doing these video diaries. I've been thinking about just using the camera my auntie got me for my birthday for all my practice runs. So hopefully for my birthday this year, I get a new laptop and a Canon camera. But I need to do more research on computers and cameras that's top notch for the work that I want. But mind you, so y'all just heard that. I was worried about the wrong stuff, trying to get top notch. I'm 15. Where am I finna get the money for this stuff at? And who finna get this stuff for me? Because them Canon cameras is not cheap, baby. Like, just worried about all the wrong stuff. But at the end of the day, I did still have faith. I was still trying to work something out. I just really wish at that time I would have just put my best foot forward. But at the same time, everything happens at the appointed time. This is stuff that I wrote way back when, y'all. And here it finally is. So I'm just here to tell y'all, no matter what that you praying for, asking God for, keep praying for it. Believe. All you need is faith of a mustard seed. Everything will happen at the time that it's supposed to happen. If it ain't happened now, it seems like stuff always try to get in your way. It's just simply not time. And there's actually something else that I want to add into this video, but I can't actually let y'all know now. I will actually know in a few days. So if it does go as planned, I will actually do a part 2 to this video. As a matter of fact, I will do a part 2. But I'm just here to let anybody know, just keep the faith, keep going. If it ain't happened yet, that either means you're still in your testing phase. God done said no, or he done said that I have something better for you. But no matter what, keep pushing and stick to it. Another reason that we may not be getting these things is because there are too many distractions or people around us that don't need to be there. And if you like me, I can be honest, a lot of us is prone to backsliding sometimes. Like, I'll be honest, that's my biggest issue, is just going back to old habits in the blink of an eye, snap of a finger, all of it. The moment that something ain't working out, I done told y'all in other videos, especially if you watched my be careful with this version of you video, I done said that a lot of times. Like, I will give up, I will go back to old habits like it's nothing. But in this season, I feel like a lot of us, especially me, are praying for bigger and better things. And if you want those things, you cannot be sliding back in the old habits. You can't have distractions. You can't have people that cannot go with you. When God gives you things, you have to protect those things. Like, you can't just get it and expect for the devil not to be after you, honey, because he's going to come. He's going to be after you. He's going to be chasing you. He's going to be on you like white on rice. Okay. And you guys to know that. So you can't be backslided. And I will do a video on that actually too, because that's a whole nother topic within itself. But you can't have people around you that's going to distract you, bring you down, or that will aid you in old habits. If you are like me and you were somebody that was trying to stop smoking or drinking or whatever the case may be, you can't be hanging around those type of people that get up every day and do that stuff. And then when you tell them that you're stopping, they laugh at you, they mock you. These are people that already don't genuinely care about you, because anybody that was truly for you will respect that and be like, oh, okay, well, let me step back. They'll either just be real and just, they'll actually either just be real and take a step back and let you, go on your journey, especially if they know that it's not their time to be doing that stuff and they want to keep doing it. They'll either just separate or they'll just call, check on you, whatever the case may be. But either way it go, they are really your friends. They will respect that and not be laughing at you or turn around and still try to offer you a blunt or a drink or anything like that. You can't have those type of people around you. Those are people that obviously don't take you or your dreams or where you're trying to get to serious. All that lets me know is that we ain't even thinking the same. You ain't even trying to get to better places in your life, and you don't want those people around you because they're just going to drag you down. So with all of that being said, I'm going to bring this to a close. Stay focused, keep praying, and you don't have to be perfect for you to get started. There was nobody that started a business that did anything that started out perfect, whether it's your walk with God, anything. You're going to fumble, you're going to fall, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to do all that. But the point is to get up, keep pushing, keep believing in yourself, keep believing in God, and do what you have to do to get to those next levels. A lot of us know what we need to get rid of. You know what you need to get rid of to get to the next level. And don't let nobody hold you back. I don't care if it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, mama, daddy, uncle, granny, pawpaw, cousin, teacher, whoever. God gave you the vision. You made the game plan for it. Execute. Execute. Now is the time to execute. The plan is already made. You already got the vision. Just execute. Let God guide you. You'll get there. Just get up. Keep talking to him. Keep praying. If you fall, it's okay. Get up. Keep going. No matter what. All right, y'all. Bye.